why we celebrate Valentine's Day. Each year, as the calendar flips to the 14th day of February, a sense of love and affection fills the air. Valentine's Day, a day celebrated globally, is a day dedicated to love. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? What's the story behind those heart-shaped chocolates, romantic dinners, and the exchange of heartfelt messages? You see, the symbols of Valentine's Day are as iconic as the day itself. Hearts, fluttering in various sizes and shades of red and pink, are everywhere. Doves, known for their loyalty and love, are also associated with this day. And let's not forget the figure of the winged Cupid, armed with his bow and arrow, ready to make people fall head over heels in love. But where did all these come from? Why do we celebrate love on this particular day? The story is more interesting than you might think. Our story begins in Rome, a city known for its grandeur and power, but also for its strict laws. In the midst of this bustling metropolis lived a humble priest named Valentine during the 3rd century. Valentine was a man of faith and compassion, deeply respected by the people around him. But his life took a dramatic turn when Emperor Claudius II came to power. The emperor believed that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families. So, he issued an audacious decree, banning marriage for young men, a decision that sent shockwaves through the city. Imagine the heartbreak of young couples separated by this law, their dreams of a shared future shattered. Yet in the face of this adversity, one man dared to defy the emperor. That man was none other than our Saint Valentine. He believed this decree to be unjust, an affront to love, and made a brave decision to counter it. In the secrecy of the night, under the cover of darkness, Valentine continued to unite young lovers in holy matrimony. His actions were an open rebellion against the emperor's orders, but his conviction in the sanctity of love was stronger than his fear of the consequences. Whispers of these clandestine ceremonies spread throughout Rome. Young couples, their hearts filled with hope, would knock on the priest's door, their hands clasped together in silent prayer. Yet, as word of these secret marriages reached the emperor's ears, Saint Valentine's fate was sealed. His defiance, while admirable, was considered an act of treason. As we move forward in our story, we'll delve into the unfortunate fate that awaited our brave saint. But remember this, Saint Valentine's actions were not in vain. His belief in the power of love, his courage to stand against injustice, set in motion a tradition that we celebrate even today. His tale is a testament to the timeless and enduring power of love. In secret, Saint Valentine continued to perform marriage ceremonies, an act that would lead to his unfortunate fate. Defiance often comes with a price, and for Saint Valentine, it was his life. The tale takes a tragic turn as we delve into the unfortunate fate of Saint Valentine. It is said that his actions did not go unnoticed by the Roman Emperor Claudius II, who was adamant in his decree to forbear marriage for his soldiers. Saint Valentine's audacity to defy this order led to his imprisonment. Within the cold stone walls of his prison cell, a remarkable story unfolded that would become the heart of Valentine's Day. Our hero was not alone in his captivity. He was often visited by a young woman. She was none other than the jailer's daughter, who was drawn to Saint Valentine's kindness and wisdom. Despite the grim circumstances, a bond of friendship, and perhaps something more profound, blossomed between them. As the tale goes, Saint Valentine was sentenced to death for his defiance. On the eve of his execution, he penned a heartfelt letter to the jailer's daughter. In this letter, he expressed his deep affection for her. It was a farewell note, filled with sentiments that were too precious to remain unspoken. He signed it, "From your Valentine." This poignant act of love and friendship was the birth of the first Valentine's card, a symbol that has transcended centuries. Saint Valentine met his end on the 14th day of February. His demise, however, was not in vain. The seeds of love and affection that he sowed in the most unlikely of places had taken root. His last act of kindness, the heartfelt letter, became a beacon of hope and love that still shines brightly even today. His sacrifice for love would not be forgotten, paving the way for a tradition that we still celebrate today. The name Valentine has since become synonymous with love, and so each year, on the 14th of February, we remember Saint Valentine. We remember his courage, his defiance, and most importantly, his love. In our own ways, we continue his tradition, expressing our affection to those who hold a special place in our hearts. From us to our Valentines. But how did a day marking a priest's execution become a global celebration of love? Well, let's delve into the timeline of history. Valentine's Day's evolution has been a fascinating journey, one that started in the Middle Ages. The association of Valentine's Day with romantic love began in the 14th century, when the tradition of courtly love flourished. It was a time when chivalry was not just about bravery in battle, but also about the expression of love and admiration. The concept of love was beautifully expressed through poetry. Geoffrey Chaucer, the renowned Middle English poet, played a pivotal role in shaping the romantic essence of Valentine's Day. In his work, Parliament of Fowls, he penned the first recorded association of Valentine's Day with romantic love. This poetic depiction of love set the stage for the celebration of Valentine's Day as a day for lovers. As we moved into the 15th century, Valentine's Day started to gain more popularity. It became a tradition for lovers to express their love for each other by presenting flowers, offering confectionery, and sending greeting cards, which were then known as Valentines. The real game changer, however, was the 19th century. With the advent of industrialization, there was a boom in the mass production of Valentine's Day cards. These cards, adorned with lace, ribbons, and colorful pictures of love symbols such as hearts and Cupid, became a popular way for people to express their feelings. The tradition of sending handwritten love notes gradually gave way to these printed tokens of affection. As years rolled by, Valentine's Day transcended geographical boundaries and cultural barriers to become a global celebration of love. Today, it's not just about romantic love. It's a day to express affection towards friends, family, and anyone we hold dear. And so, the legacy of Saint Valentine lives on, in every love letter sent, and in every declaration of love made on this day. From a day marking a priest's execution to a global celebration of love, the evolution of Valentine's Day is indeed a testament to the enduring power of love. Yet, Valentine's Day is more than just a day for romantic love. Indeed, it's a day that celebrates love in all its myriad forms. An opportunity to express our deepest feelings, not just towards our significant others, but also towards the people who add meaning to our lives. Our families, our friends, even ourselves. Let's delve a bit deeper. When we think of Valentine's Day, our minds often paint a picture of two lovers, lost in each other's eyes. But let's not forget the love that binds a family together, the love that makes a house a home. Valentine's Day is an opportunity to show our parents, our siblings, our children, how much they matter to us. It's a day to thank them for being our pillars of strength, for being there in our times of joy and sorrow. But the celebration of love doesn't stop at family. Valentine's Day is also a day to honor those friendships that have stood the test of time, those friends who have laughed with us, cried with us, and stood by us, no matter what. It's a day to let them know that they are cherished, that their presence in our lives is a blessing we wouldn't trade for anything. And perhaps most importantly, Valentine's Day is a day to celebrate self-love. In this fast-paced world, we often neglect ourselves, putting others' needs before our own. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Love yourself, treat yourself with kindness, and everything else will fall into place. The essence of Valentine's Day is not confined to romantic dinners, heart-shaped candies, or grand gestures. It's about expressing love and appreciation to the important people in our lives, in whatever way feels right to you. It's about celebrating the power of love, a force so potent that it can bridge gaps, mend broken hearts, and bring people together. So this Valentine's Day, remember the story of Saint Valentine and celebrate love in all its forms. Today, we have journeyed back to ancient Rome, discovered the tale of a defiant priest, and explored the evolution of a global tradition. We've unearthed the roots of Valentine's Day, tracing it back to the martyrdom of Saint Valentine, a priest who defied an emperor's decree to keep love alive. His act of rebellion sparked a tradition that has survived centuries, evolving over time into the holiday we know and cherish today. We've also delved into the essence of Valentine's Day, recognizing it as more than just a day of romantic gestures. It's a celebration of love in all its forms, a day dedicated to expressing our feelings for those we hold dear. It's a testament to love's enduring power, a tribute to a saint's sacrifice, and a celebration of the connections that bind us. Remember, every Valentine's Day is a testament to love's enduring power, a tribute to a saint's sacrifice, and a celebration of the love that connects us all.